We're gonna jump right on into it. So I have the first base foundation stick from Makeup Revolution in the shade F13, and I also have the concealers that, remember the Publix vlog and I told y'all I didn't want to pay for it, I wanted to get it from Ulta. My products actually came from Tam Beauty, which if you know anything about Makeup Revolution, they're a UK brand, and shipping actually wasn't that bad because I ordered this on the 3rd of March and I got it like by the 13th. Coming in a little bit closer, I primed with my Holy Grail, a little bit of NYX Angel Veil on the outside, and my Dr. Brandt Pore No More in my high pore areas and my smile lines. And you get 1 full fluid ounce hair, and it retails for $8 US, and it comes in 18 shades. It says first base foundation stick. Generally all stick foundations are, it tends to be oily. I'm told that this formulation is not the mattest, but you're not reeking the oil like I did with the Black Opal foundation stick. And then I figure for $8, if it does not work, I can always use it as a highlight shade on those days where I want a natural looking highlight. So I'm going to put this on just like this, and I will say it does not have a smell. It does go on smooth, and I'm going to take my buffing brush and buff it all out. You all look and come right back. I am getting a nice blend out. The undertones in the 18 ranges range from cool, warm, neutral, and I can definitely say I'm getting a my skin but better. My high pigment cheek area, it covered, but it's not super coverage. My area here where I conceal most dark spots is covered but not super covered, which is okay because that's the reason why we purchased these, to go back and conceal. Now I am impressed so far. Thus far I am. Keep in mind, a stick foundation is made to move around, so it's generally not going to be made with things that's more on your matte. A product can say this, it can say that, but one thing that does not change is formulation. In order to get a product to be a certain way, certain things have to be in it. Hydrogenated polydisacchine, that's a word I learned in chemistry, along with synthetic wax. So yeah, you're not going to be the mattest. However, you know, we can do things to make our skin a little matte. This coverage I am loving, and I also feel like it's buildable, but I'm not going to do that because y'all have to admit this look like my skin is popped one time. This is what no powder, no nothing. Anywho, the concealers range for $8 as well. I have the shade C16, which I thought would have been dark enough to do a contour with, and it looks like it matches me perfectly. Therefore, C13 I will use to highlight the under eye. Now y'all, you get 0.11 ounces in these concealers, which is average size. And guess what? Guess what's the first ingredient? Aqua, aka water. And our best friend to this channel, dimethicone and dimethicone complex, which already is telling you you need a damp beauty blender to blend it out, because this concealer is going to give us the business. First of all, this wide dofa I love. Some people compared it to that brand that started with a T. I can't say that because I've never owned their concealer, but this dofa is wide, this formulation is smooth, and it feels good. I'm getting a little bit of tingling under the eye, but looking at the product ingredient list, that's not really a bad thing if you do, because caffeine is in this, which means that caffeine is causing that tingling, which is going to depuff you. So depuffing is never a bad thing. Now this is C13, C16 is darker. So through the bottle you can tell off the bat C13 is not giving me that yellowish, that brightness that I'm used to. But I'm going to rock with it, and then I can go over it with a yellowy powder if I want, and depend on if I like it. For only $8, I'll go back and order another. If you go on Makeup Revolution Beauty's website, it's going to give you the undertone for each of their products. It's going to give you the undertone for each concealer as well as each foundation. That way you know what works best for you, and immediately off the bat is blending out buttery smooth. Like, I don't have to fight anything to blend. Y'all see that? Yeah. So it's giving me good vibes. Like, and I'm non-touring versus going in with a deep nose contour. When I do my whole face, I'm just bringing the concealer up the side, and boom, just like that, she is blended. I ain't mad at this at all. After I see today how it wears, I can always go back with a little bit of my Bright Boost by MAC to give me that little oomph, or the Yellow by NYX to give me that little extra pop. But if you want a natural skin finish, looking like you got good skin, this is going to be it. Now y'all just witness how great that concealer blended out. Let me come closer. And with the Maybelline Better Skin, and powdering down with this and my large Sephora brush, you know, that gives you that layer concealed, and I look really natural. And even the brows, I didn't even have to go back and clean up my brows with any concealer. So you all know the drill. When I come back on screen to give my final thoughts, it will be, my full face will be done, because I am going to turn this look into something else. So I'm back. It is 11:10 p.m. This foundation has been on, I think it's since 2:33 or 3:33, and the final verdict, you all, I liked it. Now while we have these extended cooler months, I will be rocking this because the undertones and everything was perfect. I don't know if I can get away with this in the summertime, because I probably started to get oily about 3 hours ago, and nothing a beauty blender can't fix. Or better yet, I dabbed into my matte but not flat powder, and that's an easy fix. Depending on where you are and depending on your purse kit. I know I do keep things like these in my purse, so this would be a yes for me. $8, I don't think you can beat it. I'm sold. It's Diva approved, and I'm loving it, and they inclusive. 18 shades. You find your match. Thank y'all for rocking.